Welcome to Running Man 2024. Super excited for this year. We got amazing speakers, amazing bands, some surprises. Let's go. Where else do you go when you're in the middle of nowhere, in a field? We built this whole village. You're so away from your regular routine. You're just in here. It makes you super present. So when you're super present, you get the best of humanity. And that's what we got. There weren't a lot of people like on their phones. There's no computers. That means you have to go back to what humans have been doing since the start of civilization, communicating in person. Group of people that this attracts is really what drives the whole thing. I mean, we could have the speakers and the music and the race, but the people have to be right. And this is just, the community's getting bigger, and that's just fun to watch that grow. So I don't want to stop that.
It's amazing weather out here. The people and the vibes are very good.
It's a really cool experience. I'm definitely gonna be back next year. Running Man 2024 is a blast.
It's a beautiful thing when cool people come together just to have fun, and this is exactly what it is. I'm waiting for my mom to cross the finish line. She's never run a half marathon, but she runs every day. So it's an awesome experience. It's something you can't take back, and I'd recommend it to any person, whether they run, they walk, whatever it may be. Just come have some fun.
Our breath is a direct link to our nervous system. So our breath is basically the steering wheel of our nervous system. And as our breath changes, our nervous system changes.
And that's the fun of doing something like Running Man. For all of you, you can discover something on the other side of that next loop that you didn't even know was there.
Appreciate all that bullshit, Chris.
Former non-stop runners, when they find the right run, walk, run, average more than 15 minutes faster in a marathon. And it's all about not hitting that wall.
Doing the combination of running and walking can actually make you a lot happier in this event.
I've done multiple 100-mile runs, 50-mile runs, Ultramans, you name it. I've never run more than 7 minutes. And I have no DNF.
There's a reason why if you eat a whole orange, you're going to feel so much better than if you take 10 vitamin C tablets. And so I highly recommend stop with the vitamins.
I started my career as a lobbyist for the food and pharmaceutical industry. I learned a simple lesson, which is that the business model of the food industry and the pharmaceutical industry, just as a pure statement of economic fact, is that it profits from a kid being addicted, being in fear, being sick, being depressed.
I learned the truth about the food industry, and I learned the truth so much that I just couldn't shut up about it. I started telling people at work, I started telling my friends and my family, and it was them that decided, like, hey, Vonnie, you need to teach us what you're doing. We want you to start a blog.
And no mountain is worth dying for. It was a really intense experience. And, John and I climbed in a team of 4. One of our 4, he died on another mountain about a year later. And that was really hard, I think, for both of us, because you share that experience and nobody really knows what it's like except the guys or girls that were with you. And for me, that was 3 other humans, and one of them's gone now. The reason I said it changed my life to Devin is, it's a cliche, but it made me appreciate my life. I remember saying, I can't die here. I have more music inside me, metaphorical and literal. And I realized I just have so much more to give.
I think we're in the second inning of what cold water therapy is. Most people we get our, customer surveys, and most people purchase from a muscle recovery standpoint. I'm gonna get this so I can train harder and do more workouts. Within a week, every customer comes back and they're like, oh, that was like the tip of the iceberg. This is for my mental health.
We're getting ready to start the beer mile here at Running Man. A lot of participants this year.
I just got here from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Beer mile, first time trying it.
We're about to drink 4 beers and run an entire mile, and I don't drink beer, so this will be interesting. 3, 2, 1.
Always do a beer mile.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever Sucker Punch Pickle Eating Competition. Pickle eaters, are you ready? On your mark! Get set! Ladies and gentlemen, our Pickle and champion, Emmy Johnson. All right, well. Day 2, what a day we have planned. We got the big race around the loop. The track's staying open for 8 hours. People are doing all distances. I'm walking as far as I can walk. But after that, we have another sauna party, and then tonight, Mike Posner, and then a crazy surprise after party. So of all things I'm most excited about, it's day 2.
This is a 1 mile loop. The loop is exactly 1 mile. The start is going to be behind the starting line over here.
We here, Running Man Joe Holder. I'm about to lead everybody through a warm-up, get people primed, ready. Gonna be running for 8 hours, so it's really just get the mind right, kind of hit some overlooked muscles that people probably don't pay attention to, and then just have a good time. So Running Man 2024, we out here.
Whose first Running Man is this? It's only a second. Yeah! How you guys liking it so far? Yeah. Come on! Come on!
I'm not an Olympian, and for me it's more about the enjoyment, the experience, the lessons, finishing. So I train to finish, not for time. Any project that you have, you want to start it small. Not that this is small. You want to think really big, and then you want to go fast. Our first year was last year, smaller event. This is bigger this year. You know, there's a big little learning curve there. And now after 2 years under our belt, we've learned so much that next year I think we can take it up a notch. But I'm really happy with this. I've been running events for, as a participant in running events for 35 years. I wanted more, I wanted more than just go to an event, run and get a medal and go home. The running portion of it is only a small portion of the event. What's the flag in the ground at Running Man? Is it the race? I would say no. I think it's like more of a wellness festival with a race.
Give them a positive moment, especially at this time of day when they start, wanting to drag ass. Try to contribute. Make them smile for a minute and give them a little reward. Nice job, guys. Well done. Nice job, bud. Go. And you know what? I enjoy it.
Good job, buddy.
He doesn't need any sodium today.
I was probably raised with that no pain, no gain mentality. Basically, what that was telling me is I have to be in pain if I want to get results. It's the exact opposite for me now. I want my training to be fun and social. I want to meet people. It's an opportunity to walk and talk. So it's exercise and training to me has become more about a lifestyle than about I have to be in pain.
Hey, you're Chris. Yeah. I emailed you and I was like, hey man, I'm training, I know 50Ks, and you were like, no, if you want to do 50, do 50.
There you go.
So I got it today instead of waiting until January. Hey, thank you.
first and only marathon. Feels good. It's gonna feel even better when I jump in that ice plunge right now. That's for sure.
It was awesome. I signed up to do the half. And then Jesse was like so inspirational yesterday. He's like, don't leave without being proud of yourself. Well, I've never ran for 8 hours, so I'll do that. And then they were like, if you go one more lap, you run the 50K. So I did, and here I am.
Have you ever done that before?
No. Everybody around, like everybody's so encouraging. Like the runners, Jesse's people, like everybody, you, just all the high fives. It was awesome. Like best thing I've ever done.
It really doesn't feel like a long course because you're always just running with people. Like the pack never really thins out that much.
Just got out here today doing the race by itself. Have never gone farther than 2.98 miles. Just finished the half. Feeling great.
You were here last year, it was great. We're here this year, it's better. This is the most fun I've ever had running.
The biggest thing about the sauna here, like most people are like, oh, the sauna, the heat, the benefits of, the biggest thing here is the community. Like, it's so social. So people are going in and talking and meeting and like, it's like the best, most social meeting place. So I was thinking like, what would be my dream weekend? If I could set up an adventure and experience, like what would I want there? Well, I definitely want to have some element of running or walking or exercise. So we built a 1 mile track. I definitely want a sauna. We built the world's largest sauna. Of course, I want a cold plunge. We have Cold Plunge Village, the Plunge Village. Probably want some cool music. Enter Mike Posner, enter Afterband. I want to hear from experts that I could learn stuff about things that I could actually apply in my real life. So we brought in and had breakout sessions with expert speakers in multiple fields of health and wellness. And I want cool people around me, man, that want to do what I want to do and take it up a level. So people came in from all over the world. And here we are, Running Man 2024, year 2.
This is a beautiful moment. This is one of the best days of my life. Some people here today were told they were going to be dead. And they're here running marathons and beyond. I didn't hear one negative thing uttered out of anyone's mouth all day today. Let this in. Let how good this is. It's a beautiful day to be alive. 'Cause life is not a checklist. I'm sorry to my exes. Keep checking all my messages. I'm done being a pessimist. Your way wasn't working. I know I'm far from perfect. I gotta put that work in. It's time for a change. It's a beautiful day to be alive. It's a beautiful day to be alive. So if you've got love, then give it away. Here's to the joy and the pain. It's a beautiful day to be alive. Running with you guys today and hearing feedback from some of you about some of the music. It really meant a lot to me, hearing some of your stories that my music have been a part of your journeys. Just thank you. Today was a spiritual day for me, and I think it was for a lot of people here. So I love you. I'll see you around.
We have a lot of criteria here, coming into this. You want people to learn something, you want everything to go well. the number one thing is fun, and I had a lot of fun.
Oh my gosh, the community is amazing. I wasn't sure what to expect. I'm mid-50s, so I thought I'd be like the oldest one maybe, because I'm close to Jesse, but it's been awesome. Just super supportive community, amazing people.
It was a good experience. The vibes were immaculate all weekend. Like, everyone was just in such a good mood. Everybody was supportive of one another. I've had an incredible experience. I took a bit of a risk coming here solo, but it's paid off. After Friday, I was like, if I had to leave today, it would have been worth it. But I've met truly so many incredible people, which was the point of me coming here.
It's been awesome. I had a buddy basically send this to me. I had no idea what I was getting into, and it's actually kind of life-changing. We came with intention to run a half, and we ran a full marathon yesterday, and I've never run more than 5 miles, so feeling pretty awesome.
It's all about pushing yourself with your friend, right? Motivating each other.
There's something inside of you that you probably have not tapped into. And so if you're thinking about coming to Running Man next year, there's something here for you. I promise you that.
I mean, Running Man's amazing.
Running Man's super cool event.
This is my second time coming, and both times I've come, there's a lot of growth.
I've had a really great experience.
I felt so proud of myself.
I pushed myself. I had never even run a 10K before. I ended up running a half marathon, so I'm leaving feeling accomplished.
I'm one of those kind of people that gets a lot of energy from other people. So I love putting this on, getting people together, watching them enjoy themselves. I mean, what a great way to spend money. Throw a big party, have people from all over the world come, have a slumber party, have a sauna, have a race. I mean, what am I gonna spend my money on? Art? Thanks so much, everybody that came out for Running Man 2024.
Let's see you at Running Man 2025.
That's Running Man 2024. See you next year.